Hello Saurians, I'm Frostosaurusx, and I'm here with another mod review. And this mod is called the Carboniferous mod. It is a time traveling mod. More specifically, a time traveling mod where you go to the Mesozoic era, I believe. It's called the Carboniferous, but it is closely related to the Mesozoic era. It is not a dinosaur mod. It has dinos in it, only one or two right now, but it is not mainly a dino mod. So now you see this, and you see this small box here. This is called a time box. To get to the Carboniferous, you're going to need two things. The time box, which is crafted like this, and the time rod, which is crafted like this. So what you do is you take your time box, and you take your time rod, and you go and you punch a hole in the ground. I'll punch one right here. Because when it spawns with the time box on. So if I put my time box here, it would not spawn the portal over on the time box. It would spawn it one up. And then you're going to smack the time box with your time staff. Time rod, time rod, because when the time rod and the time staff collide, it creates a portal. So now let's get into the Carboniferous. Yes. So in the Carboniferous, you can spawn anywhere. If you just saw, my spawn is in the middle of nowhere. So I have Ray's minimap on to help me. First, I'm going to show you a really cool feature of this mod that isn't fully finished yet, but is still awesome. You can see all these mobs and ores around. I'll get to those later. They are spider dungeons, but it's a Mesopaleothin, I believe, is what it's called. They're ancient spiders. So these spider dungeons aren't finished. They will have a whatever, an ancient spider spawner in them. But this is the only place you can get this cool webbed cobblestone stuff. And eventually there will be treasure. Right now these are just scattered throughout your world. So, now that we've seen that, let's head on over to the start of this mod review. You can see as we fly around, there are different watercolors. That's for the different biomes. This biome is a calamite swamp, and this is an island. So let's start over here at all the new blocks that are added. I wanted to do this because these are just a bunch of really cool blocks. This doesn't need to be there. So there is this dirt stuff and the regular dirt. Then there is like the cobblestone of the the cobblestone of the Carboniferous. It's granite. You're going to use that for a bunch of things. Here's all decorative block, the webbed granite. This is dirt bricks. You can make bricks out of dirt. Awesome. There is sandstone. You can make all this stuff. Sediment, which is only just a rock for now. There is actually sand you can smelt into glass. And there are 4 new trees, which means 4 new types of wood. The calamites. Let me look this up real quick. I can't remember all the names. Let me get these. Corditis. The Siglaria. The Siglaria is this one. And the Lepidodendron is this one. That's a Lepidodendron tree. That's a calamite tree. That's pretty much all that's spawned around here now. There's also you can make all the stairs, the half slabs. Let me go down. And the doors and stuff. And then there's also basalt. You can find this. You can turn it into bricks and chiseled. And then there are pillars. There's a granite pillar, limestone pillar, and basalt pillar. You can also make these, which are the little wall blocks you make out of dirt, granite, and limestone. And that's all like the decoration blocks and basic blocks. And now we're into the good stuff. So these are fossils. They'll give you a random ore or bone. This is a charcoal. It's not called charcoal, but it's like carbon charcoal something, and it drops charcoal. This is hematite ore, both of these, and drops hematite, which can be grinded into iron. We'll get to that in a little bit. This is pyrite or fake gold. It can be crafted into a storage block or bricks. They both look cool. This is real gold. You mine that, you get some gold, and this is a diamond. You won't get a diamond, you'll get a diamond chunk, and 4 diamond chunks is a diamond, or you might get a diamond. I don't know if they changed that. But this is a block of hematite. So hematite is like a rudimentary iron ore. And the 4 different doors, which is really cool. And let's get over to here. I built this, what I think is a cool little walkway. This is another new type of door. Looks awesome. But let's get into this. So first, we have, let me turn the sound down a bit. Music. So first we have the grinder. This is a huge part of this mod. So first you need any type of log and 4 granite cobblestone, which is just a mine form of granite. You will get yourself a granite gear. Once you get a granite gear, you're going to need to get some more granite, turn it into bricks, get 5 granite on the bottom in a boat shape, 2 granite bricks on the side, a stick in the middle, and your granite gear on top, which will get you a grinder. So let's look at this grinder GUI. You need wood, or not wood, you need fuel. To get iron chunks, which you can then smelt, you need hematite, pyrite, and you need a grinder ball. So first you need a pearl, which is dropped by one of the mobs. We'll get to there over there. Then you need to surround it with granite to get the grinding stone. Pearls are extremely hard to get, so if you get one, I advise you get some hematite. Actually, no. After you make your first grinder, when you get your second pearl after this breaks, I advise you go with the iron grinding ball because it lasts 3 times as long, I believe. And right now there are only 2 things you can grind: hematite, and you can grind this charcoal into carbon dust, which I believe will eventually be used. Here, let me show you what happens. So let's get an iron grinding ball and put it here, and it has this cool thing here. And let's get a grinding ball, and why is that not there? Oh, there we go. We don't need pyrite for the other one. So once these grind, see, we got an iron ore clump, and it showed you minimal damage on your iron grinding ball. This one, you got carbon dust and minimum damage on your grinding ball. So this can be smelted into iron, and this thing is called a compressor, which it's work in progress right now. That's something else. And what I think is you put the carbon dust in here, and after a way long time, it'll give you a diamond, because you can compress carbon into diamonds. And so here's the new armor set for this mod so far. It's called the amphibian skin armor, and you use amphibian skin crafted the same way as normal armor, but it also has 2 other things you can make. You can make the amphibian skin door, which is this cool thing. I recommend making that. It looks awesome. You can also make the flippers, which allow you to move very fast in water. You need 2 amphibian skin plus 4 for the boots and 2 iron, and you'll get those. Next, here's some miscellaneous things within the mod, and here's another crafting recipe. It's a net. You can catch dragonflies with them and eat them. This is a hunter's bow. It's not yet implemented. Here's a quiver, not yet implemented. The compressor is a work in progress. There are 5 types of coral. This one glows, obviously, and the rest don't do anything except make your world look cooler. And then you have the calamites tree, the quartzates tree, the ledodendron tree, and the sigillaria tree. So that's that. As of right now, there are not really any hostile mobs that you will find just walking around. They will all be somewhere where you will have to voluntarily go into to fight them, or you will make a choice to fight. So now let's head over to the mob zone. So if you saw over there when I landed, that is another spider dungeon, but it didn't generate correctly. It is half underwater. So let's throw these in there. Here are the new mobs, and I need a net. So first in here we have the dragonfly, and let's close the door so it doesn't fly out. And this is the dragonfly. It looks awesome. The animation is cool, and you can catch it, and you can cook it and eat it. Pretty much everything you can catch is edible. I will actually cook this up right now and come back in a second. So this is the Brachiopod and the I spelled that wrong. The Ammonite and the Brachiopod. So Brachiopod is what you get pearls from. We're gonna wait for this thing to open its mouth. Open. There we go. Okay. Now we're gonna have to right click and hope we get a pearl. No. If you do not get a pearl. No! I broke it. No! Yes. But if you do not get a pearl, it bites down on you and crushes your eye. When you kill it, you will get a drop that is sort of its shell. It didn't drop it there, but it is this shell, the Brachiopod shell, and you can hang it on your wall. This is the Ammonite. It drops the Ammonite shell, which you can also hang on your wall. And yeah, so Brachiopods are important to be able to start making ores in this mod. And let's check out our Co2 Dragonfly. Yeah, Co2 Dragonfly. Let me just switch over to game mode 0. And when we get hungry, we can eat this. So this is the hold on, let me check. Dendroperpetron. Yes. I don't know if you would classify this as a dinosaur, because dinosaur means ancient lizard, and this is a lizard, and it's ancient. Right now, it doesn't hurt you. You can just walk on its face and it won't care. But it'll drop raw amphibian meat, which you can cook, and it'll drop amphibian skin, which you can use to make armor. So now we're going into the Mesophalia. Yeah, this is the spider. So this thing will smack you around. It deals 1.5 hearts of damage. It's not that strong. It drops spider eyes and string. And yeah. So next is my favorite mob in the whole mod so far, the Orocanthus. It is a giant prehistoric shark that you can swim with, because right now it doesn't eat your face, but eventually it will. But when you kill it, it'll drop fish and shark teeth. Shark teeth are used to craft arrows along with the dragonfly wings that the dragonfly drops. And you need 1 stick too. Then you get 6 arrows instead of 5, but if you use a feather you get 5. But you do need the shark tooth. This will be more valuable when the hunter's bow is implemented. Next we have the giant Mega Neera, which is awesome. It just glitched through the wall. It's a giant dragonfly. It's got 70 hearts. It's almost unkillable. Diamond sword deals 3.5 hearts, so 20 hits from this sword will take that thing out. I think you should be able to mount them, and they should have like a lance you can use. But they're pretty awesome. I haven't seen many spawn, but they are awesome. We'll just let them fly around there. Next is the crab. Now, you may see a whole bunch of crabs come after me after I kill this thing, because these crabs act like zombie pigmen. If you kill one, it'll drop raw fish when you kill it, but if you kill one, they all come after you. Meganeurus is just flying around. It's a giant Meganeurus. 2 positives equal awesomeness. This is the Dimetrodon. This is the only thing, this is the only dinosaur that is a dinosaur. It is so cool. But it has sounds too, listen. That was awesome. It doesn't drop anything yet and it won't attack you. Then we have the Grassy Guys. I'm gonna go spawn this in the water because I played around with this a little bit. And yeah, this is a fish, but the texture is a work in progress. I don't know if it drops anything, but we just unleashed some sort of ancient demon onto the ocean world. Yay us. So, we're not hungry enough to eat yet, but you can eat this. And what else? That was pretty much it. Let's see if we can fight a dragonfly again and get it to give us wings. But that's it. And then there is the, what's called, these anttails that you find. You can punch them out, and you get, I believe, 4 to 6 ants. And no one likes plain ant. So what you do is you cook them up and you chow down. So also when you smelt the hematite, you get an iron ore clump. You have to re-smelt that to get an iron ore chunk. I believe 9 of those gives you what you need to get 1 iron. Dragonfly, don't fly away, don't fly away, don't fly away. Come here, come here. No, come here. Okay, there we go. 2 dragonfly wings. So if we get 1 stick now, we can make 6 arrows. Yeah. The Ammonite. Slay it. Didn't give me a shell. Punch it. Oh, okay. Here we go. Boom! Oh, it bit me. You will pay for that. Yeah, it paid. So that is pretty much all in the Carboniferous mod for now. But, make sure to keep up with the mod. It's a really awesome mod. Has a lot of potential to be even more awesome. Especially if you can ride the giant Meganeurus. But, besides that, please like, favorite, and subscribe. This took a lot of time to set up and it was a lot of work. So, a like would be appreciated. Yeah. Looks like our ants are done cooking. And now, we're gonna eat some dragonfly. Yeah, dragonfly. But yeah, a like would be appreciated. Again, make sure to subscribe if you haven't before. I'm Frostosaurusx, signing out. Thanks for watching. You guys are the best.